series of decisions that we've seen is that the urban politics is going to matter more and more. Urban voter is going to matter more and more. If you look at the state of our cities, look at the mega cities, for example, Bangalore with its traffic issues. Every big city is going to have to grapple with civic issues. Local urban governance is going to become a very important issue. And if the Congress and the AAP and the other parties really want to put up a challenge to the BJP, I think that is where they need to focus on, not on these stupid conspiracy theories which they have made themselves a joke out of. So that would be my take. So looking forward, I think the urban India is going to be a big matter of focus in the next few election cycles to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Ujjwal and Mahima, 30 seconds each as we start wrapping up this hour of our programming. Ujjwal, Deepak, please go ahead.
I would I tweeted a few days back that I've always appreciated Arvind Kejriwal's position as a leader of opposition. And that's what he did during being the chief minister also. He was always opposing. He was always against somebody. He was always blaming. I'll be glad to see him working on the streets again, doing dharnas, doing pradeshans. But I'm also worried about Punjab, as Dilip said very rightly, that there'll be disturbance, there'll be disruptions in Punjab. And Arvind Kejriwal might also want to be the chief minister of Punjab. And, you never know because he has high ambitions. And Bhagwant Singh Maan should be worried. That's what I think.
Yeah. Mahima, do go ahead. And that's an interesting thing to talk about after that, Punjab, for just a few minutes. But do go ahead, Mahima.
I have two historical citations and then I will, come to the point. One is, you see, the emergency. Indira Gandhi's regime was threatened with ballot se nahi, bullet se. And that is when, she was pushed towards it. I'm not justifying the step, but I'm just saying that even after the emergency, it was the public mandate that defeated her. We got defeated then. We got defeated in 2014 when to say so, as per Ms. Tavleen Singh, the Election Commission was in our hands. So we allowed in that way 2014 to happen. We allowed the BJP to exist when they had merely two MPs. Then the blame is on the Congress, rightly so, on Pandit Nehru, as Modi likes to do it always. Now, to come to the point, Barkha, I would rather say, because your whole show, I have participated on your shows election after election. You would remember my stances. And this is no time for pleasantries for us. We would rather do right than appearing to be right. And that is what we are doing. Election Commission of India is not sovereign. The public of India is sovereign. So we will raise questions. You or any of your panelists may answer the question and tell us, was that ad on the front page of newspapers, in spite of the model code of conduct being implemented, saying Modi Sarkar ka Delhi ko ubhar, was that justified? Is the number of votes cast more than the number of adults in Maharashtra? Is that right? And that is as per the data issued by the Election Commission of India. Now, if somebody goes on to say that we are glorifying the Honorable LOP or we are cooking up stories, they may suit themselves, but we shall continue to raise vital questions, and we shall do so until democracy is fully restored in my wonderful nation.
Mahima, the only thing I'd say before I take comments from Tavleen and Dilip and Shashi is that if people should buy into the argument you're making, people meaning the voters, right? So if
who knows
feel
why or not, Barkha, one second, one brief intervention. I hail from Haryana. I was on the ground in Haryana election. Not even the BJP believed that they have won when the result actually came out, because the election, because a 10% gap in the provisional voter turnout data and the data that came out days after. You are a senior journalist, Barkha. You would remember in the history of India, when has that gap gone above 1 or 2%? Those who are talking about the machinations of the Election Commission with the government also should point out, when have they seen such flouting or such heckling of families of CECs like Ashok Lavasas? Do you remember Ms. Tavleen Singh? Do you remember any of the other panelists? Please enlighten us.
Okay, let's start with Tavleen. Basically, what's happened today is that whether it's UP and Milkipur, which has gone the BJP's way handsomely, or Delhi, where the BJP has made history, sections of the opposition have questioned the electoral process. That is what it is. That's the bottom line. Tavleen.
Well, they should be very specific then. They should come out with specific charges. Now, I don't agree with Rahul Gandhi's analysis on Maharashtra because I live in